Remember when like people were concerned with gentrification before everything went to total shit? Like that was a problem. But now it's a grilled cheese shop. Like that was a problem. That's what people were upset about. Or I don't know if like that problem went away or we just finished. Like mission accomplished. We gentrified everything. Hey, remember that empty lot between those two burned out houses that just had needles and dead cats in it? It's a Target now. Oh, that's way better. That's super way. Yeah, I get stuff from Target. I go to Target. I need stuff from Target. I never needed anything from that field with all the dead cats and needles. But Target, I'll go to the Target. Yeah. There's a place called the X Spot. It's on the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Western Avenue. That's where it is. Now, that's just off the intersection is where the X Spot was. On the very corner of that intersection, to let you know what kind of neighborhood this was, there's like a food shack, like a walk-up food shack, which are always the weirdest places. It's not a restaurant, but not a food shack, or like not a food truck, but like come here and here's your food and get the fuck out of here. You know, like that's a weird, dismissive way to run a restaurant. But there's this beat-up food shack and a giant 20-foot hot dog on top of it. Huge hot dog, fiberglass hot dog. I shouldn't have to say that to let you know it was fake. No, it was real. So many pigeons, it was very gross. But this huge fiberglass hot dog, crappily spray-painted bun, hot dog up there. Giant, 20-foot long hot dog. You could see it from a mile away. And underneath the giant fiberglass hot dog were the words, Thai food. And that's scarier than any gang tag shit I've ever seen. And he like, we're the gang, and the other gang scratches it out like, no, we're the gang. No, this is old world, medieval shit, like take the castle, change the flags, let them know there's a new boss in town. And it was confusing, because you go up there to order food, and you just stand there like, ha. Can I get a hot dog? And they would cut your throat and shove 12 pounds of pad thai down the neck hole and leave you in the intersection as a message. It was 3 a.m, so hot dog Thai food was closed down, so I parked behind there, scrambled around to the X Spot, get up to the door, I gotta be buzzed in. So there's a camera on me, security door, and now I'm doing my best, like, you know, stand-up citizen thing out there, you know, tucking your shirt in, just like flattening things out, like, just want to support a local business. That's smoothing out a free t-shirt, you know. It's an upstanding citizen at 3 a.m. opening to support. And finally I get buzzed in. As soon as I walked in front of the cash register, there was, and I don't want to assume that he was homeless, but judging by the 9 sport coats, cut-off sweatpants, and singular sock. Safe bet. And this gentleman, he was holding up his leg to display to the porn monger. I should have a title. He was holding up his leg to display a fresh wound on his knee. Just a big open wound on his knee. He's holding it up to the clerk, the porn conductor. I don't know. And he was just saying, he's going, "Do it, man! Come on, man! Do it! Just do it!" And I look over at the fella behind the counter, and. He's looking back at him, and he's holding a bottle, an unlabeled bottle of whatever sort of cleaner they came up with in-house to do the kind of jobs they need to get done. But you can tell it's like 1 part gasoline, 1 part bleach, and then 1 part Diet Dr. Pepper. So something that would eat nickels if you dropped them in there. It's the kind of shit that if you walked into your chemistry class in high school, it'd be the day the teacher's wearing goggles around his neck. We're gonna do something fun today, kids. You know? And he's holding that, and he's just looking at the guy and just going, I cannot. Yes, I'm using an accent, but if you think you know what kind it is, you're racist. And you could see the look behind his eyes of like, my family came to this country for a better life. But this is feeling incredibly lateral right now. And I realized that this exchange that I walked into was this homeless man's urgent care. That's what this was. The closest thing he can get to health care without having insurance. But seeing that, my first thought was I had to get buzzed in. Who are you keeping out? You saw him on the monitors like, what is that, Bob? Get him in here. We can't have him bleeding all over hot dog Thai food. We don't want them losing their stellar health rating. So I saw that was about to go down. I knew I had limited time. So I turned to the DVD rack, and I was like, all right. I was trying to I'm like, you got to think fast, but don't think stupid, all right? Don't just think with your dick. You think with your mind, and you think with your wallet. You don't have this kind of money in the first place, and you also don't get something that you like now, because what if you're just horny for one thing now, but you don't know if you'll be horny with it later, so get like a greatest hits, or maybe if there's a UN-themed kind of porn that's got like people from all over, because you don't know what's going to interest you in 6 months. You're not going to make this a habit. You're going to get one thing that you could just rely on, so I'm flipping through, trying to find variety and going as quick as I can. I hear 3 quick squirts of the spray bottle. Just real quick. And then a chilling stillness. Like everything. There was no noise behind me. The saloon doors stopped swinging. Even the dudes back there got concerned. I was like, ooh, whatever you do, don't turn around. But then the howling started, and curiosity got the best of me, and I turned to see this homeless man with a now frothing knee wound, just hopping up and down on one leg like some sort of macabre hokey pokey, just amongst all the dildos and blow-up dolls. And, oh, it was like a kid and play concert, but only one of them showed up. And we still gotta do it. And they're just, And I turned back around to the DVDs. I'm like, you gotta make a choice quick. And I saw something with big tits and motorbikes. And I was like, close enough. I grabbed it, took all the money in my pocket, just threw it at the monger there. I'm like, it's more than enough. It wasn't at all. But I just ran out. I ran back to my car, just ashamed of everything in my life, and drove back to my apartment. And on that corner now of Hollywood and Western is a PetSmart. And that's a better thing. That's better than what that whole area had offered before. Sure, culturally less interesting.